Coming to get you, Barbara.
How's it hanging, Phil?
What's the prime time, bitch?
Come and get it! So either put the gun down now, or kiss your ass goodbye.
Let's get this party started.
I agree, Dana. Let's get this party started. So, welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge.
And I'm Ashley Sledge.
And let's talk 2024 horror. So,
That was so last year.
it was so last year, but it was so much better than I thought it was going to be when February ended. So,
And we started off kind of like, oh shit, this isn't going to be our year with Night Swim. That was a disappointment, but
there were definitely some disappointments last year, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Today,
No,
we're here
let's
to
talk
talk
about
about
the
the positive
positives.
and the good. But before we do that, let's get super positive and say hello to everybody.
Let's do it.
What is up, Matt?
Hey,
I'm
Matt.
excited for you to be here. 2024 turned out to be a very solid year for horror.
Absolutely.
What's up, everyone? Smash that like button. Thank you so much. I hope everybody else is starting 2022 that year,
Clearly
2025 off with a bang. What is up, Anthony?
Hey, Anthony.
Connor?
What's up, Connor?
What is up, buddy?
Aw,
Happy New Year to you.
yes.
Happy New Year. Adrian, hello.
Hello.
Happy New Year, buddy.
Thanks, Connor.
What's up, little bro?
Hello, Nathan.
Happy New Year, guys. I'm at work, but I wanted to pop in and say hello. Well, hello
Thank
to you as well.
Thank you, Charles.
Let's start this off with a bang. Here's our first one of 2025.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Yes, it's the same one we've been doing since 2020. Jeannie, hello.
Hello, Jeannie.
Maybe. There we go. Nice to see you. So yeah, guys. So tonight we're going to be talking about our top 10 favorite horror movies of 2024. We would like to know your guys' list too. So please let us know as we're going what yours are and where yours rank. I did want to say real quick, the Ohio State Buckeyes did win their game this week. So they will be playing January 10th. So we moved my birthday stream from January 10th up to January 9th. So next week will be Ken's birthday hangout. All we're going to do is hang out, play some games, have some fun, just chill. That's all I want to do for my birthday is hang out with you guys and my wife.
Let's have some fun.
Yes, just have some fun. This beat is sick. And so that's really what I want to do for my birthday. So in order to still be able to watch Ohio State play that game, we just moved it up one day. So we hope you guys can join us on January 9th. I know she's super excited about it.
It's your birthday. I'll do whatever we gotta do.
Right. And
I'm
then
happy.
if you guys aren't doing anything on Sunday, make sure you come out for my son and I. I'm trying to bring Ashley along, but we're going to be doing a watch along on Sunday evening of the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. The winner of that team gains home field advantage and the number one seed in the NFC. One last thing. I can't do it through StreamYard yet, so I don't know how to set it. But my daughter and I started doing Sledgehammer Gaming, where we started off with The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. But I don't know how to set it, so I have to just go as I go. So make sure you have that bell notification on. I never say that for Sledgehammer Horror. I feel like I'm thirsty when I say that. Like, turn on the bell to get notified. But
You thirsty.
yeah, but the next time will be Tuesday. This coming up Tuesday, we will be live. My daughter and I doing Sledgehammer Gaming. We'll be doing Chapter 3 of Telltale's The Walking Dead. Chapter 1, Episode 3, I think is what it is. We'll be doing the third episode. So that's what I'm saying. We want you guys to be there. So it's going to be Tuesday at 8, but I can't set it ahead of time because I'm geriatric and I don't know how to do that stuff. But we'd love for you guys to come out, hang out with us, and play The Walking Dead. So do you have any honorable mentions?
I have two.
As do I. You want to start off?
Yeah, so one of my honorable mentions is Terrifier 3. I had to have it on my list somewhere. It's another Christmas movie. And it's art. Like I feel like he's bigger than even these movies.
Yeah.
And when he's in it, like you're laughing, you're like,
Well,
holy shit, they went there.
Didn't
And they
he-
definitely went there.
Didn't he have like a skin on a video game? Like you could be Art in like Call
Yeah.
of Duty or something.
Yeah. So
You know, like
he is
chat,
even-
correct me if I'm wrong, but
he's even bigger than even the Terrifier movies. Like art is is an amazing villain, and I love the gore. You know how I love my gore, and I love that it's Christmassy and in the snow and blood, and if you've seen it, they went there in the first couple of minutes, and I was like, holy shit! So it's a good time. I laughed. And I
definitely laughed a lot in that movie.
Yeah, it's not my least favorite in the franchise. So
is that the only one?
Oh, and I also had, so this probably isn't necessarily a horror movie, but Beetlejuice. I absolutely adore this movie. I went into it knowing that it wasn't going to be the first one, but it still brought a lot of nostalgia back for me, and I had a lot of fun with it. I laughed. And like I said, it made me feel nostalgic, and I got to take my girls to see it, and I love Jenna Ortega, all the cast. It was amazing, and I love the cast that came back for this. It was great.
Also, in non-horror related news, if you haven't, guys, make sure you're going and you're checking out Sonic 3. That movie was so much fun.
It was so good. And there were some sad parts. Ken cried like 82 times.
Bullshit. It was 81. Yeah, it's a fantastic movie. We loved it. We're not here to talk about Sonic 3. We're here to talk about horror. So my honorable mentions, I really thought both of these, when I had seen them, would make my top 10. So I think that this is how indicative this year was in horror, that these movies that I thought would be in my top 10 turned out to be honorable mentions. And the first one is Sting. Great use of practical effects. Great story with the stepdad and the daughter. Really what I like in a creature feature with the insects. I thought they did an amazing job with Sting. And then the other one was my number one most anticipated coming into this year, and that's Maxine. It's crazy that only 3 movies out of 12 were on my most anticipated. All the other ones are movies that
just came out of nowhere.
So
that's the best way, I feel like.
And Maxine is fine. I mean, like, it's not bad. It's an honorable mention out of all the movies we've seen this year, but it's still just, I was let down by it. I hated the third act. I thought that the practical effects were great. The storytelling was great. Cinematically, it was amazing. You know what you're going to get with Ty West and Mia Goth. So again, the third act really bummed me out. Like, I like the shootout aspect of it, but there's certain things about characters in the third act that really made me scratch my head a little bit. But Kevin Bacon's performance may have been one of my favorite performances of the year.
Brother,
So yeah, and like I said, Kevin Bacon's performance in this movie was probably my favorite performance of the year.
Chef's kiss. He did amazing.
Yeah,
he's a good grease ball.
Yeah, he was so good at that. That sleazy car salesman type. So what, you want to start off number 10?
Yeah, my number. So I might have to switch something around because there's a movie that we recently just watched that I feel like deserves to be on my list. But for now, number 10, I'm going to say The First Omen. I thought this movie did a great job building tension. There was some grotesque scenes that you will not forget. Like, I almost felt like I needed to cover my 16-year-old's eyes at certain scenes.
Was this The First Omen?
Yeah, The First Omen. And I just feel like it did a really good job standing on its own, but it also pleased the fans from the original. Yeah. So I feel like it did a great job. And then I know that you didn't care for it and you don't really like prequels, but I really actually enjoyed it. So
I can say, again, 2 movies I thought would be on my list when I had watched them, which would be The First Omen and Immaculate. Yeah. Neither one made my top 10 of the year.
I feel like either you like The First Omen or you like Immaculate. Like, there's people that like didn't like both.
If I had to choose, I would choose Immaculate.
Yeah.
And that's strictly
it's almost like the same story, just told by different, different.
Right. But again, I don't think The First Omen's bad. Like, everybody's like, "Oh, you didn't like it." It's not even that. It's just I knew what was happening. There was no suspense for me. It just, the birthing scene is all I really even remember about that movie.
Yeah.
And each of these movies had that one big moment. Like, The First Omen had the birthing scene, Immaculate had that
The
ending.
yeah.
You know, like both of those I thought were intense.
Like I said, I would pick the first Omen over Immaculate, but I also didn't hate Immaculate.
Right.
So
So number 10 for me, again, a movie I thought when we seen it, top 5 of the year easily. That's Alien Romulus. I really, really like this movie. I don't think I like it as much after I cooled on it as I did when I initially left the theater, which I think a lot. I don't know if this happens with other people, but it happens for me. Like either I'm on that high so high or I'm on that low so low that like when I first walk out, I judge it so harshly compared to how I should. Or I judge it way higher than I should, and then I come back to earth on it. And I think that's kind of what happened with Alien Romulus. Now, again, I love this movie. Love this movie. The third act is bonkers. The biggest problem for me with this movie is too many callbacks for me. There was a certain character that was brought back that did not need to be brought back. Now I get it. Like there's the whole argument of AI, should we, shouldn't we? His family was all for it. So I'm not even talking about like that. I just thought it was unnecessary to have him in for as long as he was, especially. It just didn't look good. But Fede Alvarez was great. The movie was scary. This is easily my third favorite Alien movie now. You know, out of all the ones we've had, this is number 3. So still a very good movie. Like I said, this top 10 is so hard because there's so many good movies
There was
this
a
year.
lot of good movies, and I really had to move things around and take things off. And I am going to take my number 9 off, and I'm going to add something else.
Okay.
So.
Well, real quick, we'll catch up on the chat real quick. Ooh, man, I'm sorry. I should have caught up earlier. Art will be in Mortal Kombat. Ooh.
That's awesome.
Werewolves in Arcadian. Arcadian does not get talked about enough. And you know what? That movie was pretty dope. Honorable mentions are Sting and Cuckoo. I didn't get to see too many movies from last year, but I did see a few.
Yeah.
Had to stop by and wish you guys a wonderful new year.
Thank
You
you.
too, Val.
Hope it's going to be great.
I hope it's your best year so far.
Is going to be a great year.
Yes.
I'm putting that in the air for everyone. Yes.
My pap watched the Terrifier movies by himself on Amazon Prime, and he really liked them. He's like me, where we love all the gore. I haven't seen 3 yet. That's right.
The gore. I love the gore.
We are going to try to keep tonight spoiler free as
Yeah.
much as possible, just because we know there are people that haven't seen some of these
them
movies.
are newer than others, so
I don't think I have anything too new on mine.
I'm
But
about to put a new one on mine.
is it the one we just watched?
Mhm.
At number 9, you're high.
You're
Terrifier 3 is movie of the year. The good old Baconator. What's up, Bert? Still need to watch the first Omen, but I haven't seen any. No. You don't have to watch the other ones for this one to make sense to you. I mean, it would be good to watch, the OG Omen.
Yeah. Because
You know what? No, don't. Watch the first Omen first and then watch the OG.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But it does have callbacks for the OG.
It does, and I hate when prequels do that. A sequel, I'm fine. Prequel, hate when they do callbacks in a prequel because it doesn't make sense to me. But I think if you've never seen the OG
I
Omen,
just feel like it
watching
connects it better. Having it.
Sure. But if you watch the first Omen and then the OG Omen, you might like the first Omen more. Very possibly,
Yeah.
you might like that more than the OG. And I think that's a fair argument to make because when you go into the first Omen and you start seeing these callbacks, you're like, I've already seen this. Kind of like Apartment 47,
Yeah.
the Rosemary's Baby prequel. There was a lot throughout that movie where I was like, I've seen this.
Mhm.
I've seen this. I've seen this. The first Omen surprised me. Good or bad? Adrian's here.
Hey, Adrian.
Happy New Year and birth month. Thank you. Heretic, First Omen, Beetlejuice, Lisa Frankenstein, and Immaculate.
Mhm.
Ashley has a Beetlejuice on her list.
Yeah.
Bert liked the First Omen. First Omen was good. 10 Smile 2. Oh, J-Dev's about to be really excited in a minute.
No, I don't think you're thinking of the same movie.
Oh, maybe not.
Not the one that we one
Maybe.
that we went and seen in the theater.
We saw a horror movie recently in the theater.
Yes.
Well, I'll find out in a minute. 10 Late Night with the Devil. What's up, Mars?
Hey.
What's up, Carbonite?
Hello, Carbonite.
Low Lives at number 10. 10 was Long Legs.
Nice.
Romulus was fun, despite all the callbacks. It really was fun. It
Mhm.
was a very fun movie. 10 is Trap. What?
Hey, at least he has it on
Too
his
bad.
list.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean,
So does Russell. Let's go.
heck yeah.
You guys scared of baboons from original Omen of the Flying Monkeys. Flying Monkeys in Oz, easily. Those scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Yeah, they were pretty scary.
Yeah.
Just the way they were so angry.
All right. Do you want to give your number 9?
All right, so I'm going to tell you what I'm taking off, and it's Your Monster.
Okay.
I did really love this movie. It's probably more of a comedy than it really is a horror. I love the message that it portrays, like, you know, you are your own monster.
Way to ruin the movie.
I'm not ruining the movie at all. It's literally called Your Monster. Ken, shut your mouth.
Okay. Okay,
Boy.
well, okay, that's the one you're taking off, but what are you putting on in its place?
All right, ready? Nosferatu.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that. I love Nosferatu, you guys. He did not like it. I thought it was beautifully shot.
Again, don't say I didn't like it because I did like it.
You're shitting on me for putting it on my list right now.
Just think there was at least easily 10 more movies. He's better.
No, I really enjoyed it actually. I don't know. I love the love story. I loved how everything about. I'm not gonna say it. It's too new. Just how Warlock. The only thing I didn't like is how Warlock looked. But
Warlock definitely had a change.
You look like Mickey Mouse.
He had a change. He had big ears.
No, but other than that, like I thought it was so beautiful, and I love the story, and I really enjoyed it. It was very dark, and yeah.
I want to say real quick before I get to my number 9
You know, we don't need to hear
that
your negativity.
J-Dev, we watched The Substance.
Sorry, Jada. It didn't make my list.
Not mine either. Now, some things I want to say positively about that movie. The acting is tremendous. The body horror, stupendous. They were like boobies from Friday the 13th, the remake. They were perfectly placed.
I love also
the nipple
the
placement was great.
meaning
Yes.
of it. Like
Love
you
yourself
know,
for who you are.
especially being a woman myself. If
Yep.
you didn't know, I'm a woman.
Prove it.
I don't can't do that.
But again, like I thought the movie was good. It's just I think it was overhyped because everybody we talked to was like, it's the best movie of the year. It's the best movie of the year. It's the
I
best
don't
movie of the
know.
year.
I guess we kind of like overlooked it because it really wasn't like something that we're necessarily into.
Mhm.
Like it's not really our style, I guess.
There was a lot of naked in it, which was cool.
Yeah, that's your style for sure.
Yeah, I like the naked. But again, like it's not a bad movie. And again, I thought like a lot of the sets were great, like how she made the closet in the bathroom. I thought
Yeah.
that was cool. But I was just so confused about, and again, I'm not gonna go too deep into this. I know there's people here that haven't seen it, but there's so many decisions that are made throughout this movie where I'm
Yeah.
going,
The whole you are
What?
one thing,
yeah,
like I didn't understand how they really were, I guess.
yeah, and
I'm
how,
not gonna say anymore.
yeah,
than
exactly.
that.
Like, why are they?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
fighting against each other.
So, yeah, it was fine. I had a lot of questions, but I wasn't like hating myself for watching it.
Yeah.
But number 9 again was one of my most anticipated of the year, and it's Terrifier 3. Now I know what we're gonna say after I say this. A lot of the parts of the story made no fucking sense. A lot of it did not make any sense. The gore of it, top notch. The rat kill, the shower kill,
The butt kill.
yeah, like there was so many. And then that one moment where it's like, you act like you want to fuck him. I don't want to fuck him. Like
That's what I'm saying. Art is just he's an amazing villain.
Yeah.
Like even if you don't like the actual movie itself,
Yeah.
you love his performance.
And in April, we will be hanging out with Mr. David Howard Thornton again. So we're very excited about that, to be able to spend some more time with him. I think my biggest gripe with this movie is you don't have to leave so many questions unanswered for us to want to be interested in your next movie. And this movie left so much on the table.
Yeah. Like
what happened to
we're
Jonathan?
really supposed to believe that. Come on. That you're just gonna do that to Jonathan.
The hellscape. What's really going on with her dad? Like there's so many questions that are left unanswered. Like you know, Damien, you don't need to do that. Like, you know, people love your movies. You know, we're going to tune in for Terrifier 4 no matter what. It's not a sitcom. You don't have to leave us on so many different cliffhangers all the time. So, But again, the gore, top notch. The acting, wonderful. I just wish that we could have gotten some more answers that we were looking for from Terrifier 2. And then weird decision making. Like, we'll do a deep dive some point where we can actually talk about it more because I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't seen it. But again, liked it. It's not my least favorite in that franchise for sure. One I've watched more than once. I enjoy the movie, but upon rewatches, you're like, wait a minute, hold on, give me 1 second, and you try to dissect things. So, 10 was Low Lives, Long Legs. Run, this was fun. Just about. Oh, I already read that. What a jackass I am. I've gone way too far.
Wow, Ken.
There it is. I got my cancel button ready. We've already canceled us, I believe.
I know.
Quiet Place Day 1. Cat is the co-star. Yeah, we still haven't seen that.
No. We're behind, clearly.
Sure. Number 9 for me was Salem's Lot. I liked it for some reason. It was fine. Still got to see Nosferatu.
Yes, you do.
Actually about to have a latest SmackDown session.
Yeah. He's always
I
talking.
ran into a door. Nosferatu is a beautiful looking film, and it really reminds me of a dark vampire version of The Mummy.
Yeah, it's very like I love the shot where like he's going to the castle and you see the castle like in the I love that.
I mean, it definitely
so good.
I will say, like, obviously with the cinematography and stuff, it was definitely more of a Hammer horror film than it was a Universal Monsters horror film. With the gothic aesthetic and the red blood and red blood. You guys know what I mean. The red that pops because they filmed it looked almost gray the way they filmed it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it just like it looks like it was made in the 1800s. Like whoever like the like their costumes and
the
everything.
costume design was great.
Like they did so good with all that. I love their dresses and like I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I again, like the cinematography was great. You can't deny it, but
I can kind of like feel you out and like know if you like a movie or not. And I just I knew you weren't vibing with it.
Yeah. It would probably be in my top 10. I hope it is. Nosferatu is not anywhere on my list, but I see why Ashley replaced your monster with it. We are canceled. We're canceled twice.
Oh man. 3 times?
Oh, I'm sorry it's not going well, but happy birthday, Tatum. We love you. I hope that it gets better.
Yeah.
Devil's Bath. I didn't get to add something. What didn't you get to add? I'm lost.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Low Lives. Everybody's wishing Tatum a happy birthday. Awesome. The Substance could be the next horror film to get. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And honestly, if they got awards, they'd be deserved. 100%. I feel like this, like I feel with I Saw the TV Glow. This is a fantastic movie. But it's just not a movie that's made for me. I'm not the audience for this movie, which is fine. You know, I would not shit on this movie whatsoever. I think that the idea is great. We got an original horror movie with some great body horror.
You have these
and fucking amazing performances.
These women that feel less than, and a man that's literally chowing down nasty ass food and has shit in his teeth is telling her that she isn't good enough.
She's too old.
But you're telling me that I'm not good enough? Like, no. Like, and it happens all the time. Like, you know, you feel like people make you feel like you're not worth it if you're older and not young and youthful. It was so hard to watch.
Disgusting.
Yeah, when he's slurping down those damn shrimp. And
I was not
and
happy.
He's got like his teeth are all disgusting. Like, I know why they made him like that. Like,
and the fact, I just want to add something else. The fact that his name was Harvey, that's a pretty on the nose reference there, guys.
Yeah.
I like that. You know, pointing out that type of disgusting it's a Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, you know? I mean, they exist.
Very on the nose.
They exist and they are nasty but they make
They're
you feel like you're less than.
Right. She had it as an honorable mention, J-Dev. So I'll throw that out there.
Why you throwing me under the bus? J-Dev's at home right now. Look.
Message me right when we're done here. Absolutely. Message me on Instagram, please. Yes. So to be said, yes, I love that.
Yeah.
Strange Darling made T. Parker's list.
Nice.
Very nice. What's up, everyone? Damn, everyone is practically a mod. Where's my wrench? I want to be cool. you're getting one then, Eli, because you are always here as well. So that's what we love, man. Like, we want all of you guys to be mods because you deserve it and because you can help us when the shitty people come in. So thank you guys for wanting to do it because we trust you and you make our lives so much easier when you guys are getting the bullshit out of here that we get sometimes. With great power comes great responsibility, Eli.
You have been given your wrench.
Your wrench from Sledgehammer Horror, like it means anything.
I know.
No, I did enjoy it. I did. I just like again, I didn't even see you did a super chat. YouTube's being weird. Yeah, I thought that I didn't enjoy it. It was fine. It just didn't make my top 10.
He says, you
what's up,
enjoy
Corey
the
Tiger?
substance? Okay.
Bonjour, Dice.
Hello, Dice.
Yeah, so yeah, it's I hope
did
so
so
because
good.
she did great.
Yeah.
And a lot of these,
And she looks so freaking good for her age.
she's beautiful.
She is.
So beautiful. And to see her be so both of those ladies be so vulnerable, completely nude. Good for them. Good for them.
Mm-hmm.
We could have used some hanging dong in this movie, but whatever, it is what it is. We got to see one guy's butt. Trap. Hell yeah, Paul. We'll talk about Trap tonight. I really love long legs.
Nice.
Everyone is cool here. Don't need a wrench to be cool. I didn't like Trap, but I'm glad some of y'all liked it. The wrench means the world, Ken. No slander here, sir. Thank you. Ken's canceling information. The substance is not making. I got double canceled. Yes, that substance set designer was fantastic. Absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll get no argument out of that from me. Absolutely none. Do you want to do your number 8, babe?
Yeah, my number 8 is Sting. And this is one that I had zero expectation for. I was like, oh, it's another spider movie. I'm not really in, like, that's not like my genre at all.
Yeah.
Like it's not even close to my favorite. And I really enjoyed it. I love the family dynamics. I love like the isolation of them like trapped inside that the building because it's like freezing outside and it's snowing and there's nowhere to go. And like you said, the way that the spider looked, like they did it really well.
Yes.
And just, I don't know, I just really had a good time with it.
Hey, Frank's Media, we will be there Tuesday night doing our top 5 of the year and talking about some movies from 2025 we're excited about. So make sure you're going to Frank's Media and Reviews. It'll be Ashley and I, Frank, Cody Leach, Kylie from Haunted Hippie. I believe Davey Deathray is going to be there. So make sure you guys are going and setting your reminder on that as well. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be fun. Fun times for all. All right, my number 8 is Lisa Frankenstein.
Are you serious? Wow. You suck.
All right, you want to hit me with one?
What?
Do you want to hit me with a video?
Hit you with a video?
Yeah.
Is there one that says Ken sucks?
Right before I said this, I was sitting here like,
wow, okay.
Yeah, so that was one that I was really scared to throw out there. So yeah, Lisa Frankenstein. Again, this movie, I saw who was in it and I got super stoked. It didn't like overly get me excited, but I was ready for it. And I left that theater like, holy fuck, this movie was fantastic. So very, very much deserving. And again, when I left that theater, this was easily top 3 of the year. And it's a fantastic movie.
Top 3, but yeah, it's top 8.
Well, I watched more movies after that I liked more. Yeah, again, any movie on this,
You know a guy.
any movie on this list, it's really hard to say. Well, it's only number 8. It's number 8 out of how many movies we watched this year?
A lot of
It still made it up there. And all these movies, I think, are very, very, very well done movies. So number 8 for me is Lisa Frankenstein. I'll catch up here real quick. 9, Trap, and Long Legs. Yes. Thank you for both. Where is it at? Yeah. there's a lot of shit in the substance where you're like, I really love Josh Hartnett. He was great. Love the story.
He was. That Josh Hartnett.
He's a sexy guy. Sting is an awesome creature feature. So good.
I agree.
Yes. I wish we could see that like that. My mom almost threw up watching The Substance in my face. That's amazing. Saw X. I thought Saw X was last year. Or 2 years ago, 2023.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was 2023, Russell, but I could be wrong. I thought it was 23.
No.
Trapping Long Legs. Oh, you have Trapping number 9, J-Dev. I don't want to hear it. Son of a bitch.
Canceled. I have
some nasty stuff, but the chicken is
yeah,
what got me.
2023.
Okay. Mads. I keep hearing about this. Terrifier 3 at number 8. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Nice to see you, Kanan. Lisa Frankenstein that low. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, Dice. Please.
Everybody loved
Put
it.
it to him.
Smile 2. Trips. I get triple canceled. I'm glad you did too, brother.
Quadruple.
Yeah. Long Legs was interesting. It was 2023. Okay.
Yeah.
Substance is also a New Year's movie. You're absolutely right. That is absolutely a New Year's movie. 100%. Okay, Saw X was 2023. Hopefully Saw 11 doesn't get. I know. Just give it to us now. Everybody liked Lisa Frankenstein.
Heck yeah.
I liked it more the second time, honestly. But all right, you want to give your number 7?
My number 7 is Salem's Lot. This is one that got shelved for I don't know how long. It
makes no sense.
Yeah, and I didn't understand it. I was like, this movie must suck. Like they were gonna. Was it supposed to come out like in theaters or it was always
like
just
3 years
streaming?
ago? No.
And then they shelved it. Like it was supposed to come out and then they shelved it and nothing happened. And I don't understand why because I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah. We had fun with it.
Yeah.
And this is one of the only times you'll ever hear me say this on this show. That movie could have been longer.
Mm-hmm.
That's like that movie could have been longer to do some more exposition stuff like we had in the original, or they should have done a 2-parter like they did with It, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But like you really you care about a lot of these characters.
Yes.
And it's just like I thought it was good actually.
Me too. I like that movie a lot.
It really stayed true to like its roots.
Number 7, I have The Moor. This is another movie that took us by surprise. This movie, we were asked, hey, do you want to watch this movie? Do a review on it. We'll get you a screener. We were just like, sure, whatever. And I remember walking away from that movie like, wow, that was
a dark ass movie.
Yeah, the whole movie's dark. It is available for streaming now on Amazon Prime. But I really, really liked this movie a lot. I thought the performances were great. I thought it was genuinely scary. So yeah, I just I fell in love with this movie. And I've recommended it to so many different people just because of how much I truly, truly love that movie. So catch up on the chat real quick. We're doing good, Anthony. How are you? My number 8 is Long Legs. There you go. Slay. I have not seen that. Go see The Damned. Okay, go see The Damned. Well, I can say.
You just made the list!
Where's it at, Kanan? I genuinely just wrote it down so we can watch it.
You don't know what that says. You don't even know what that says.
Egyptian hieroglyphics. Yeah. Let me know where it's streaming at, brother. If you could text me, I would love to watch it. The Damned. Oh, is it in theaters? I've never even heard of this movie.
How did it
7 is
slip
Abigail.
past
Yeah, I know.
us?
8 Abigail. I could have watched your Monster for Melissa's performance, but this one doesn't reach it.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. What, your Monster?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
It was so funny.
The fucking heat thing, that was me and Ashley.
Oh yeah.
100%.
I turn our heat up to like 74 and he turns it to 66.
Yeah.
I hate being freezing.
Okay, it is in theaters today. So
Oh.
we will check it out.
How do we not know?
Yeah, I don't know how we
movie?
missed that one. Salem's Lot. I still need to see Trap. I loved Trap. I haven't talked about it yet, if that says anything.
I
And we are doing great tonight. I hope you are as well, William.
Yes.
Abigail was fun. Exactly. There was a lot they could have added into that movie.
Mm-hmm.
House 1 is good. House 1 is great, John. And I agree with you. My grandparents keep begging me.
Is
It's
that-
so good, dude.
Say. But Abigail.
It's great. Abigail's great.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'm at house.
I know what you meant.
And not
That
Abigail's house.
sucks.
Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry.
I feel Saw 11 is not coming out this year. Heard there's financial trouble with Twisted Pictures where they may have to sell the rights.
I kind of figured.
That's bullshit.
I kind of figured.
The More sounds interesting. Yes, I love The More. Please check that out.
The more, yeah.
I hear I would love to see a longer cut of that movie.
Mhm.
Honestly, I would love to see that. Yeah, I don't like that.
He loves gulping. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
That's how I feel every time T. Parker says something.
I'm still mad at you.
Son of a bitch. Now you know I love you, T. Parker. It's so funny,
He
like
loves gulping and slurping
Oh,
even
yeah.
more.
it's so funny though, like true story. I had a friend that we all know, and all of a sudden I get a text from him, and I open my text, and all it is a picture of him standing in front of the big Boss Water thing at the store. He's like, "How many do you want me to get you?" I was like, "You motherfucker." Oh, I do all the time too. All the time. I saw Nosferatu. The mustache was funny.
Yeah, it's a me.
Mr. Crockett, I could have liked it, but not really. Mr. Crockett, a friend like you is a friend like me. We might talk about Mr. Crockett tonight.
I know damn well.
It's
we're
not
gonna
coming
talk
this
about
year.
Mr.
Not even sure to be
Crockett.
next year. Damn it, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
Watch Hostel 1 and 2. Those movies aren't for me. I thought yeah, Hostel 1 and 2 are very tortury.
I don't even honestly like we watched those. I'm pretty sure I was still a teenager when we watched those.
Yeah.
And I don't remember shit about them.
We'll end up going back and rewatching them eventually.
We probably should.
Yeah. That was one of my favorite things ever. I'm old, I'm tired, and I fucking work with children. I loved that. Loved that shit. Oh, nice. I'd watch it again if I would love to see an additional cut to Nosferatu. All right, we're up to number 6. You want to give your number 6, babe?
Yeah, my number 6 is Maxine. Thought Mia Goth obviously did an amazing job. She's a great actress. I love the police procedural drama. And honestly, I really like the 80s feel.
Yeah.
I thought they did really well with that. I know that was one of your like gripes is that they were like too on the nose with the 80s, but I thought it was great.
There's too much shoving it in your face. Like I get it takes place in the 80s. You don't have to show me every 10 seconds that something's happening that's 80s related.
Yeah, and I don't know. I guess I liked everything except for the ending. I'm with you on that. I thought the ending was almost underwhelming, and
It was
just
very
like
underwhelming.
why is that the twisty here? Like I didn't care for that. And like you said, some of the things where you're like scratching your head, like, but weren't you? But
weren't you watching in that?
Yeah, wasn't that you then? You a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. Number 6 for me, just on performance alone, is Late Night with the Devil. David Dastmalchian did such a fantastic job in this movie.
Yeah.
This is a movie that like I really felt like I was watching a Johnny Carson or a Jay Leno, Craig Kilborn, like the people that I watched growing up that did these late night shows that did so well. And David Dastmalchian just has the chops to be the lead in everything. Like he's so good. And I've always loved him as like that side minor character. But seeing him in this movie really come out as the lead was just absolutely amazing.
Mhm.
And so that's where I was so I don't want to say I was shocked by how much I liked it, because I had a feeling that I was going to like this movie a lot.
Mhm.
But I think I was shocked at how much I really enjoyed Dastmalchian as the lead. I always get nervous, like Bill Hader in it, Chapter 2.
Yeah, but they both.
Yeah, and they
like,
both did a great
just
job.
Blew it out. And I feel like that's what you need. Like you're always like, well, you need, more time being a lead, or, sometimes they get overlooked because they've never been in a lead, but then they kill it. And it's
Yes.
like, you did great.
Yes. And he did. I can't wait to see Dastmalchian do more.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I didn't like Mr. Crockett. I wanted to, which is fine. I have people that will call me and be like, dude, you like this? And I'm like, I fucking did, man. Like, that's the great thing about this community is we can all watch the same thing and have all these different opinions about it. And I think that it's so fun to hear how other people, why they didn't like it. Why, Nikki, she hated Mr. Crockett, like hated that movie, A Night in Horror. And I love the fact that she'll hit me up like, yo, Ken, what the fuck? Like, you wasted 2 hours. Like, I'm sorry, I really liked it.
What's wrong with you?
I love the Hostel movies. This is a joke, right?
I don't think so.
It's time to start dropping some F-bombs. Fuck!
Yeah, Nathan, you summon that gun.
In a violent nature. That snooze fest.
Not for me. You're uncancelable.
Wow, I'm moving on up.
Terrifier 3, Maxine would have been my number 11. Okay. So there's a couple different people in here that like this movie. So maybe instead of the dropping some F-bombs, we should get... That's for everybody choosing that. Again, I love you guys. Me too. I want to like Mr. Crockett. Again, I'm sorry you guys didn't, because I know that I know I overhyped this movie for people that had never seen it. I know I did, guys. This movie just
But you liked it. Like, why
I did.
Why wouldn't you overhype something that you truly enjoy?
And once we get to that, I'll go more in depth on that. But yeah, I know that a lot of times because people take our words for this. Like, we watch you guys, you're our friends. We want to watch what you recommend us to watch. I feel the same way with some of my friends that I watch and people that influence me, like Ending Explained, Dead Meat. These people that are.
And sometimes we watch stuff and we're just like, I don't
see what you saw.
Yeah,
like I don't.
It's fine. Like, we're all different.
Right.
We're just
if we all liked and disliked the same shit, you've heard us say it a lot of times. This shit would be boring.
Yeah.
So, Nosferatu, 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I saw the TV glow. See, somebody that loved and appreciated that movie. And I know that movie's an allegory for being trans. I get that. And, I'm not transphobic because I don't like a movie. That's something I totally fucking hate. But I empathize with that movie and how it feels to be somebody else on the inside. We have a very good friend of ours, Shane, that has made the full transition from female to male. And seeing Shane look on the outside, how we've always seen him on the inside, is one of the most beautiful fucking things you could ever hope to see. And I'm sure that I saw the TV Glow as a movie that would punch Shane right in the stomach. That being trapped inside somebody that's not really you type thing. And it's a beautiful movie. I was just bored.
I know.
I'm sorry.
The only part that even entertained me a little bit
was and that part, like like we laugh at that part obviously because we were driving late at night,
and I was fucking tired, and like I was overly tired, and when he just started screaming in his birthday party, I couldn't help but giggle.
And it is a heartbreaking moment in that movie, like, you gotta help me, please get me out of here, like.
And
it fucking hurts, like, watching that, like when you're not half asleep.
Yeah.
And again, I think part of it is played for laughs, but then part of it, like, because the rest of the movie is so serious.
It's just so
out of
over
nowhere.
the top, and like you didn't expect it, and it just made me giggle.
Right. But yeah,
doesn't mean that I don't.
Anybody that knows us knows better.
Yeah.
But it's okay for that. You know what I mean? Anybody that knows us knows how supportive and loving to everybody we are. So, 6, Strange Darling. I will tell you that movie made me re-fall in love with Love Hurts. The rendition they did in that movie was fantastic.
It was good.
I haven't seen being in the UK. Do you, John, do you have Shudder in the UK? I'm curious. I don't know. And I'm not trying to be facetious. I genuinely don't know. I'm trying to be informed. If you are able to get the Shudder app in the UK. What I got to do to be uncanceled. 6, Ellen Rondos, despite the callbacks, I enjoyed the movie. God damn it, Nathan. Betty Crockett. Late Night was a very unique quality period found feature. The actors were so good. Des Melchian and then Christu was fantastic. You were like, this guy's a dick. Like he did so good at being a dick. Love Hammer horror. See, I saw the TV Glow too. I just didn't think of it as horror, which is fine. I know a lot of people that don't. Again, that's the beautiful thing about this community. Please do. That's how you'll get uncanceled. There we go. Leave me alone, Ken. Yeah, you always got to own what you like. Read my comments, guys. I got destroyed for mine. See, that's bullshit, dude. I actually liked it in Violent Nature. It was different. My only problem, I see, it's so funny because like I thought the last 10 minutes of Violent Nature were fantastic. I loved that last 10 minutes.
Nothing helped that movie for me.
True Ghost Fire. We're all gonna go to the World's Fair. Is definitely more horror. TV Glow is more horror adjacent.
Yeah.
Slay and Abigail. They're bringing out Scary Movie 6. Dave Sheridan is coming back for sure. That would be great for him to be there.
Yeah.
Hey, better late than never. Oh, costs way
Interesting.
more. Okay, that sucks. I'm sorry. We're halfway through the list. Babe, you want to give your number 5?
Yeah, my number 5 is Alien Romulus. And honestly, yeah. So when you put this up and I said I'm actually surprised at where my list went, I did not even think this would make my top 10 because the Alien movies aren't my thing. Just I never really got into them as a kid. And for this one to make my top 5 is actually pretty darn good.
Yeah.
So I really had zero expectation for this movie at all. I enjoyed it. I love the AI Andy. I thought he was just so cute and like.
Oh, definitely Team Andy.
Yes, Team Andy all the way. And you just knew like what's gonna happen.
Yeah, the minute you see him, you're like, no.
And you see how like kind he is and how he would do anything for his sister, and it's
Right.
just like you're gonna cry. Like this guy's gonna make me cry.
He's gonna break my heart at some point.
Yeah. And just the face huggers, they look so good and terrifying. And that freaking offspring creature thing was what the fuck? Like, what is this? Like, it was so creepy.
And it was done practically.
It was, and that's really awesome. And I really enjoyed it. I had a great time with this movie. And like I said, that is very surprising to me.
Right. Number 5 for me is Abigail.
You shown beach.
Another movie. Again, I really like this movie a lot. We've watched it more than once. Our daughter was Abigail for Halloween.
Okay,
Our daughter
I have
is
to
having
tell a funny
you
story.
want to tell
So
it?
our daughter wants to have an Abigail themed birthday party. She turns 5 on the 16th, and we have a cake lady, and she's done her cakes every year. And this year she wants an Abigail cake, and I texted her and I said she is a vampire ballerina, and she was like, "I'm trying to wrap my head around what this theme is," and I was like, "Just make a ballerina with blood on her, like,
Right.
and she'll be good with
Right.
it."
That's what she wanted. Like
She wants an Abigail birthday
the
party.
funny thing to me is when people are like, "Why do you force horror on your kids?" Never have. Never once.
No.
If our kids want to watch horror movies, they can watch horror movies.
Our oldest hates horror.
No.
Well, he doesn't hate horror, but it's just not his
It's not
thing.
his thing at all.
He's a sports dude, and he's into like sports movies and stuff like that. But
Big
he's not-
Rocky fan.
Yeah, he's not into horror.
He likes the Saw movies. That's about it.
Yeah.
Our middle child is hit or
She's
miss.
she's on the
Borderline.
fence,
Our
yeah.
youngest loves it. But again, we've never ever forced it on her. But she just
No.
it's something she gravitates
I
to
mean,
because mom and dad like it.
Yeah,
You know?
and we've always had like our horror stuff out all year long, and she loves playing with it, and she loves Chucky, and every year she's been something different for, and she wants
She
to do
picks it up.
I let her pick it
Yeah.
out. I let her be who she wants to be.
We look at
don't
that
judge
just
it.
like we look at religion and politics.
Yeah.
I'll give you my advice. I'll never tell you what you are or who you are.
Yeah.
You believe what you want to believe,
Yeah.
and I'll support you 100% of the way.
Absolutely. You like what you like. Some of the stuff that Chloe likes, I'm like, what the hell is this? But hey, girl, you like it. I'll
Right.
sit down and watch it with you.
Right. Chloe's more our Comic-Con girl. She likes
She
the
is.
comic book
She
stuff more than
was.
horror.
She was in her element when we
When
went,
we went
to
to
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con, she
Like
was having so much fun.
everyone was complimenting her, and it just like those are her people.
Yes. But anyway, with Abigail,
Yes. Anyway.
it's just a movie. I thought that it was so over the top with the CGI that it looked awesome. The performances were great. Seeing Melissa, you're never upset when you see Melissa Barrera.
Or Catherine Newton.
Yeah, and seeing them in the same movie
Yeah.
was great. A lot of very funny moments throughout this movie. I really had a great time with it. I think this is a very, very good gateway horror film. So I definitely wanted to talk about Abigail a little bit, but let's catch up on the chat here. Dice is the mod for all the channels because Dice is just that fucking amazing. Like,
Yes, they are.
Alien Romulus at number 5. Last 10 minutes in Invalid Nation made me drop my rating. See, again, I'm so weird when it comes to this stuff. 5, Speak No Evil, great movie. 5, Abigail. I'm editing my most anticipated horror movies coming out this year. Oh, dude, I can't wait to watch it. Cannot wait. If you guys aren't, please go subscribe to Kanan over at Ghost Pirate Entertainment. That is my dude. That is my oos right there. That's my oos. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. Abigail, Alien Romulus, Quiet Place Day 1. That movie hit my feelings so hard, which I've heard.
Yeah.
Team
that's
Andy and
another
Dean.
one.
We need to watch it.
We do.
Strange Darling. We're bringing back 35mm and original stories with this one. I loved Alien Romulus. I don't understand the hate against. I think it's the third best of the franchise. I agree. I think it's the third best as well. For me, it goes Alien, Aliens, and then Romulus. But I'm very partial to Alien 3. I don't hate Alien 3 the way everybody else does. I think Alien 3 is fine. It's more action, sure, but I still think the movie's fine. I think the opening sucks. Like the intro's garbage, but oh yeah, I'm very excited for this coming year.
Yeah.
Alien was directed by one of us Gordies. I'm from Newcastle. Oh, that's awesome, man. She was Abigail for Halloween. Yeah, she loved it.
Yeah.
Kids are their own form of horror. That way Ken Lee beat up Chucky. Yeah, that's our girl. I liked Abigail until the end. The end got a little too cartoony for my liking, which is fine. Well, Prometheus was my favorite. That's dope. Kevin Durant is the nicest fucking guy.
Oh my God.
Actually got the chance to interview him.
He was so nice. He told us a story about how he was in all of his makeup and
For Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, and like how his daughter literally was like rooting for him, even though he was like the bad guy. Like, yeah, he was so nice. And
one of the things I love about Kevin Durant is because he's telling us the story. He's like, my daughter's in the theater because she watched him go around the house doing the movements and stuff. So she was able to pick him out in Planet of the Apes. None of that made the interview that we did.
No, this was just something that
he was one of those guys that just wanted to talk to you. He was so interested in learning about you and talking to you that we're fans of his for life.
Yeah.
He was so
awesome.
Interested in everything we had to say.
I felt really short next to him. And like I usually don't feel I'm pretty tall for a girl.
You are.
So I don't normally feel short.
So yeah, he was just one of those guys that he made it so easy to root for him because of how sweet he was. And Ashley said, I'm here with the very handsome Kevin Durant. Like, ooh. Yeah, so if you go to our playlist, Sledgehammer short interviews, you'll see our interview that Ashley did with Kevin Durant, which was a lot of fun. John, I enjoyed Prometheus a lot. Yeah, there was a lot of it did have that song, didn't it? Good call. Yeah, Dan Stevens was so good in everything he did last year. That guy is just incredible.
I even made like a dummy with its head cut off so she could dance with him. She did her little dance.
Yep, with Halloween. Sammy, those are fucking onions. Was easily our daughter's favorite part of that whole movie.
Of course it was.
She won't watch any Disney movies, but will watch the hell out of horror. See, Kenley still has that gap of she loves Moana, she loves Frozen.
She likes to be a princess.
But absolutely.
She would probably choose to be like something scary over being a princess, to be honest. Like she likes to dress up like Wednesday. She's got her Abigail costume. She's got her Megan costume. Like
she definitely likes to
all her different costumes that she likes to cosplay.
And we will not hinder that.
No.
Of course, dude. You mean the world to us.
Absolutely.
Sonic 3 due to Casper showing up in the film.
I missed it. He had to take
Kenley to the bathroom.
And he's seen it in the credits, and he's like, Casper. And so I had to explain to him that part, and he was like, of course I missed it. Of course.
Which Kenley had to go buy. Here's the thing, guys. When we go to the movies, Kenley doesn't have a seat. Kenley lays with Dad.
Well, she does have a seat, but she doesn't sit in it.
Right. She doesn't sit in it. She just lays on Dad's lap, and I cuddle her, and we watch the movies together. And so whenever we got to go get a refill, Dad's got to go. Whenever we got to go potty, Dad's got to go because Dad has to get up and take her. And of course, we're watching that because I wanted to see the post-credit scene. which I'm not going to spoil for anybody, obviously. But I saw that in the title cards at the end in the credits,
So
and
I
I
had
was
to
like,
explain to him
Casper.
what it was.
I was like, when the fuck did I miss that? And she was like, well, when you went to take Kenley potty, I was like, ah.
Yeah, that part was hilarious.
Yes, that was a very surprisingly good remake.
Mhm.
The honorary Oos. I can't wait for Royal Rumble, guys. If anybody's going to be at the Royal Rumble, please let us know. Me, Bill, my son, we would love to meet you guys. We're going to be there this year again. So if you're going to be at the Rumble, please let us know. Catherine is fun. Then Serious Melissa, I could have liked her performance, but Lisa herself stole the show. Yeah, I agree. I prefer the horror-focused aliens. Top 3 are Romulus, Alien, and Prometheus. I even like Resurrection too. The Strain, he was so good in that. So good in that.
Oh yeah, he was. We were big fans of that for a long time. Yep. I don't know why we fell off of
because we moved and we didn't get that channel anymore with that package we had, so we couldn't watch it.
It's not still going,
no,
is it?
No.
I think we
should buy it. Just rewatch it.
I think the last 2 seasons we didn't watch.
About Kevin Durant from the NBA. No. 3 and Resurrection. Kevin Durant is great in the Strain. I need to rewatch, but that's what turned me on to him. The Strain is great. The basketball scene in Resurrection. Kevin Durant is awesome as well. I like Alien Resurrection 2. City of Lost Shows, one of my favorite movies of all time. Damn, that's okay. LeBron's a go. Yep, there's a Casper scene in Sonic 3 that I also didn't see. You misspelled Jordan. Bless her. I bet she can sing all Moana songs. Oh, yeah. She loves Moana. She can definitely sing all those songs.
Mm-hmm.
I love The Strain.
Yeah, us too.
It's opening 3 minutes. Oh, it's on Hulu.
We should.
So we can catch up on it.
Catch up on it.
Those are fighting words. Retro react to The Strain. I believe in Joe Hendry. She's like, no, I don't hear this. All right, guys. So we are now up to number 4. Would you like to start us off?
Yeah, my number 4 is Smile 2. You know what? And I know how you feel about it, so I'll just talk for the both of us. So Naomi, Naomi Scott, I thought she did a great job. She kept me entertained while watching her life like spiral into nothing. Like she did really good. I loved all the dancing and the choreography of it, and I felt like it still portrayed the lonely feeling of mental health issues. It still did good, and it still portrayed that with Smile too. Maybe not as good as the first one, but I still really liked it a lot.
Coming up on Wednesday, you'll have Ken's top 10 worst horror movie endings. Make sure you check that out. But I do want to say real quick, no, this is not any type of big spoiler whatsoever. It's not like Casper the Friendly Ghost is in the movie.
No, it's just a little like
that.
snippet that's it's played for laughs. It's a funny part.
Yeah,
like
it's not any type of spoiler whatsoever.
No.
We would not do that to you guys. It's something that's played for laughs in the movie. It's a reference to the Casper movie from '95 with Devon Sawa.
Cat.
Yeah,
Williams.
but
Not Cat Williams.
It's a reference to that
Cat
movie.
is their name.
Casper the Friendly Ghost is not in Sonic. So yeah, we would never do that to you guys, I promise. My number 4 is Heretic. I think this movie is also special to me because this is one of the first movies ever that Ashley and I watched separately and did our own notes, did our own deep dive on it. We just did this, which was released today for 28 days and 28 weeks later. We did a deep dive / review of both those movies together. And these 3 movies are the only times Ashley and I have ever done it. And that I think those episodes are so fun. She hates them. But I love.
I don't hate the episodes. I don't hate them. Don't say I hate them.
They're your least favorite thing we do.
Yeah, it's not my favorite thing that we do. But I don't hate them.
Okay. I'm sorry. I misspoke.
Yeah, get a break, Ken.
But with Heretic, it really blew me away with how great Hugh Grant was in his performance. I love all the religious subtext. I love
he definitely did a great job at portraying like that wholesome but creepy. Like he's really hard to read.
Yeah. And I really like the fact that I walked away from that movie wanting to learn more about a different religion than I've studied. I love that this movie didn't push religion down your throat or try to take it away from you. I feel like this movie was very fair in the way it treated religion, which you don't get a lot of. You get a lot of people's opinions coming out on the screen.
It was more like, if you believe, you're an idiot, like you've been manipulated.
Right.
That's what I took out of it.
Right. I didn't get that at all. But that's why I watch our deep dive episode on it, guys, and you'll see where we felt different. But it was weird sitting in the different side of the theater from actually watching that movie. That was weird. So yeah, we will catch up. Hey, J-Dev agrees. Alien versus truckers, Alien versus Marines. Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong. For Maxine, for Heretic. We got some more Heretic love. Kelly be singing the Joe Henry. I'm totally gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make my surprise appearance at number 31. I'm totally making a Joe Hendry clip now. You know I'm going to.
Oh Lord.
Heretic is good for 4. Yep. 4 or 5 long legs, 4 immaculate. Good call, Dice.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Naomi Scott was the best part of Smile 2.
Yeah.
Except for all that fucking water drinking.
She did amazing.
God damn, I hate that shit. You're damn right I do. You say his name and he appears. Where's Bill? Bill does it so good. He didn't appear.
He claps so good.
No, it sings the song. It's so fun because Bill will do the. It's just amazing. It's so good, Connor. We loved Sonic 3. No, we would never spoil a brand new movie for you guys.
No.
Speak No Evil, which was so surprising how good it was.
When you do see it, you'll check them out.
Casper, voiced by Cat Williams.
I know. I don't know why I said Cat Williams.
Right.
It's her name's Cat in it. I don't know.
Right.
My brain doesn't work sometimes.
Smile 2 had some scary moments. That last car scene, damn, that was crazy. Lisa Frankenstein, best movie for Valentine's Day, which Hard Eyes. I'm excited for that as well.
Me
Cameo.
too.
Who are you gonna call? Someone else. Oh my
I
gosh.
love that movie.
That place, I'll be at Royal Rumble, man. I hope he comes out during the Rumble. Me and Bill and Kenny will definitely be clapping along and believing in Joe Henry at that moment. Yeah, both of those were really good. My favorite horror performance I have not talked about yet this year, but both of them, as those ladies, were fantastic. He really is. Alien Romulus at 4. That would be great. I would love to see that. Heretic is another movie I loved until a certain part, which is totally fair. The ending of Heretic is pro-believe. Ashley, I recommend a rewatch when you get a chance. See, we also debated the ending.
Yeah,
I took the ending a little bit different than a lot of other people did.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I did take it different than you did.
Yeah, we definitely took the ending in 2 different ways.
I mean, I get it. The whole butterfly thing when she comes. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but
yeah.
anyways, yeah.
My mom got a foot massager and she let me use it. This thing feels weird. I just picture Connor sitting there with the foot massager watching us.
I want a foot massager. We need one right here.
Just right down here under the desk.
desk.
Yeah. All right. You want to give your bronze medal, number 3?
My number 3 is Trap. I found myself very curious and interested about Cooper, and I found myself also rooting for him, even though I knew he was the villain, which just, I don't know, the way he portrays himself, you don't want him to get caught. Right. And that was the anxiety part for me, is him almost getting caught a couple of different times. Really loved the dancing, the choreography that they put into the whole show. And it's just, I don't know, it was an original idea. Yeah, I get that there would have to be a lot of things go right for him to actually get away with this. And that's probably really far-fetched. I get that.
You could drive a semi-truck through the plot holes of this movie.
Yeah, you absolutely can. But at the same time, it's you didn't have jump scares. But yet you still felt anxious with this movie. So and Josh Hartnett, he just the faces he makes and the facial expressions and his little half smile. So it was
put on the fucking ties.
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah. And just how he's OCD.
Yeah.
And like fixing things.
As he's walking out,
I
he's fixing the
literally
towel.
like that myself.
Right.
Like he'll be rushing me and I'll be like picking things up or fixing things, and it drives him crazy.
Yeah.
But because he's like in a hurry, but like I can't focus when like shit is out of place.
Right.
Like it drives me crazy.
We're totally opposite
We are
on that.
so opposite.
She's way more
He's a
OCD.
slob.
It depends though. Like if it comes to like my movies.
Oh yeah, his movies have to be in
Alphabetical
chronological
order,
order. His baseball cards, but anything else he could give two shits.
I don't
about.
think these people know the amount of baseball cards that I have.
It's ridiculous. There's so many in our closet. It's ridiculous.
And they're all like, I have two binders that are Detroit Tigers team card sets from like 1963 to 2020, I believe. And it's in order by what position they played. I'm huge baseball card guy. Love baseball. I'm so excited for baseball season, you guys. Like, I'm so fucking ready. So my number 3, and I feel bad because I can't say anything about this movie because it's still not available for streaming. And I promise you guys, the minute I find out where it's going to be streaming and how you guys can catch it, I will put it up on our channel. I'll put it everywhere I can. But it's Strange Harvest. And this movie, it's the whole title of the movie is Strange Harvest, Occult Murder of the Inland Empire.
Wait, I thought it was longer than that.
No, Strange Harvest, Occult Murder of the Inland Empire. And it's...
Why did I think it was like 6 paragraphs long?
It seems like it.
Yeah.
But all I will say about this movie, I'm putting the trailer in the chat right now so you guys can check it out.
It's like you're watching like
you're watching like a true crime, like Forensic Files.
Yes, and Forensic Files is my jam.
It is so fucking good. Like it's a very good found footage horror film that really does it in a unique way. We get it from different perspectives,
different kills. Like they're very creative.
Yeah. And I know, like, you guys have seen our review. I know we've been waxing this movie's car for a very long time. The minute we have any information about where you'll be able to view it, I promise we'll give it to you right away because I want this to have public consumption for everybody. So number 3 on my list, Strange Harvest, Occult Murder of the Inland Empire, which was even funnier when we tried to do the review and kept trying to say that title. I remember we messed it. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're calling it Strange Harvest. We'll put it in the description what it's really called. But yeah, guys, please check out that trailer. Please check out that movie when it is available. So worth your time. 3, Alien Romulus. Hey, thanks, Roman. That means a lot. Dude, I'm down. I know Ash will be down too. We'll do a live stream just completely deep diving into Heretic and all our different thoughts about it. Sign me up. Put me in, coach. Your channel, my channel. I don't care.
I feel like you can have different interpretations of this movie.
Absolutely. And I would love to get yours, Shannon.
It wasn't like it was wrapped up
Cut
in
and
a
dry.
pretty little present with a bow. Like they left so much like open for your own interpretation.
Yes, and that's how it should be. Number 3, Terrifier 3. Thanks, guys. Number 3, Late Night with the Devil. Number 3, The Substance. Quiet Place Day 1. Beetlejuice Theatrical and Mods VOD. Ooh. Josh Hotnet.
Heck yeah.
Agent Cooper. There's a killer at the Taylor Swift Light concert. 3, The First Omen. Faculty, The Mist, The Fog. All great movies. You do a stream showing your cards. I don't think people would be interested. And I mean, like, again,
I would fucking fall asleep. I would be bored to shit. But you do you, babe.
No, I won't do that. If you see the amount, I probably have more baseball memorabilia than I do horror memorabilia.
Oh yeah.
Like I just baseball.
I don't know. We have a lot. We have a lot of horror stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure
like
that
literally for our anniversary, we just do boo baskets every year, and it's just full of like horror shit. Like, and we've done that for how many years now?
Right. I just think that I'm pretty sure that when I was a kid, my crib had, they just had baseballs spinning up there.
Probably.
Like I can't remember a time in my life where I didn't like horror or baseball. Those two things have always been a very important part of my life forever. Number 3, The First Omen, Oddity. Again, loved that movie until the end. Everyone joined me in the tent. No thanks.
Yeah, no. I don't know. The whole ending, it didn't make sense to me.
A lot of people like Strange Darling. It didn't make my list. It's a great movie. Kyle Gallner's fucking fantastic. But no, Strange Harvest, A Cult Murder of the Inland Island or the Inland Empire. Trailer's right here. Check it out. It's such a fun ride. And again, the minute I've been in contact with the rep for that movie, they're just trying to find distribution right now.
Yeah.
And I'm blown away they haven't found it yet.
Like
I think this is going to have a niche audience when it comes out. Like it's such a
if
great
you're into
movie.
like CSI, like
Forensic Files. What's
like,
that one? Snapped.
Yeah, like
stuff like that.
You'll definitely
dig
like
this
it.
movie.
Yeah, because we've been
struggling to find negatives for this movie.
Yeah, and I mean we've watched
Forensic Files.
I've
Snapped.
watched it my entire life. Like
If she kills me, she'll get away with it.
I love
She's
shit.
watched that shit so
love
much.
That shit. Oh, I could kill you and get away with it. Just kidding.
She's not kidding. I promise, Bert, I'll call you if I have to. Statman Ken. There's my wrestling name. Oh yeah. Ken the Sledgehammer Sledge, baby. There's Davey Deathray, y'all. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Davey.
I know, I'm sorry. We love you too. We do.
Yes. Yes, we do.
If you have comment cards, that would be interesting to see, but same thing, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't want to bore people with it. The year of GTA 6.
Whoever's into that, but that's
it's not for everybody. I love going to card shows and flipping through cards.
Yeah, I went one time and I
was
was
like, never again.
Can we go home? Like 4 minutes after we were there.
With Grim Collective. I'll see if I can make that happen. Isn't it the Grim Life Collective? I think we met them. At what's it called? The one we did in Kentucky. I'm pretty sure Grim Collective was down there.
I don't know.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Lupita killed it in A Quiet Place day one. The cat too. I used to be a hockey card collector, so I understand. Yeah, I love it. Still to this day, I love opening that deck of cards. Like hoping that I get that one card that I'm looking for, or getting a variant of one I don't have. And I'm so glad it's not put in bubblegum. It's funny when I was a kid, I'd be like, please don't let the good card be on top. Please don't, because you open that card.
We literally still have some that have bubblegum in them. We opened one and it literally was just like
disintegrated. I love I hope that's not really your phone number, Bert. I don't know if it is or not, but if it is, please take that out of there, please. Email it to me if you have to. Just please take that out of there if that's really your phone number. I'd feel really bad if something were to happen. But yeah, that piece of gum would always ruin that top card. Like you would tear some of the the card up trying to get the gum off.
Really?
Yeah. I'm in. I'm totally in. I'm gonna hit them up. If you guys want to see it, we're gonna do it. I'm watching The World's End, Alien Romulus, the whole X trilogy. Oh hell yeah, man! The World's End is great. It's funny, not Hot Fuzz funny, but it's still funny. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, Ryan.
If she kills me, she'll get away with it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ryan, the hardest working mod in all of horror.
Heck yeah.
I am. I mean, it's a teaser, obviously. But the teaser didn't do anything at all for me. All it was to me was showing all the different cameos. So I was just like, no, like I love Happy Gilmore. I can't tell you how many times in my life something will happen. And I'll be like, should have been standing there. That's total Happy Gilmore reference. Like we reference Happy Gilmore all the time. Shooter McGavin, baby. But to me, I just don't like how that teaser was just showing all the different cameos that are going to be in the movie. Like, yeah, give me something more than that. What's going to be my finisher? Either the Faymaster from Badass Billy Gunn or the Code Breaker, that Jericho. Those two moves you can do to anybody. Doesn't matter if you're in the ring with Andre the Giant or Rey Mysterio. Either one of those moves, you can hit on anybody. That's what I've always been taught. Find a finisher you can work on with everybody.
It's a great dream.
What's up, Big Rod? What's up, Necro?
Hey, Necro and Rod.
Oh, dude, that's so dope. You know how I feel about Steve Eiserman? That's my dude, Detroit boy. Signed Gretzky.
What? And that's
hockey.
hockey.
Yeah.
Ooh, I knew that one.
Yeah. That would be dope. Especially now that me and my daughter are doing Sledgehammer gaming, I would love to do more stuff like that.
That'd be cool.
I'm trying to ease her into more of those type of games. Right now, we're doing like the Telltale games where it's more decision making, not action based.
That game so many times.
Right, she's so
She
good at
loves
it.
it.
Okay, it's a 555 number. They said that. So when I first glanced at it, I was like, no, take that off, please. Like, I feel bad. They just made the list. Yeah. You want to talk about the Grim Life Collective?
You just made the list.
So I'll do my part. I'll reach out to him. You guys have my word. Sledgehammer. That's from The Substance. Oh, it's the number from The Substance. Good call. Holy shit. I actually still have that in my phone when we took a picture for the teaser. See, I'm always used to it starting off with 555. The area code's what threw me off. I didn't even look at the 555, honestly. I saw the area code, and I was like, no, don't do it. 555. Yeah. Oh, is it really? See, oh, God, I can't wait. January 10th, our Hot Fuzz video comes out. I'm so nervous about that video because it was all me.
You did good.
I get so nervous about that shit when she's not writing it.
Oh, stop.
You guys will notice a writing difference, I promise.
No, not enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I got nervous. I'm not even from the US. I know, I'm just a big dummy. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we met them. The Grim Life Collective in Kentucky. I'm pretty sure we met them for a little bit.
It's possible. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, January 10th is Ken's birthday. So make sure you go and you watch the video and leave a lot of thumbs up, leave a lot of comments to help my self-confidence in myself. The Evil Within, I love The Evil Within. Love that game. Love part 1, love part 2. Fucking love it so much. All right, guys. So now we are up to number 2.
My number 2 is Abigail. I adore.
Well,
this
now I know
movie.
you're number 1.
Yeah, you do know my number 1. You're. Anyways, we'll talk about this later. I honestly, my number 1 and number 2 could be interchanged. Yeah, because I love both of them so much. But this movie, I had so much fun with. Like I said, our daughter was Abigail for Halloween. I love the different characters and the different elements that they brought to the story. It was funny. It really drew a line on horror and comedy. I love Catherine Newton. I have a crush on her, I swear. And like Ken said, Kevin Durant is amazing, and he's just like the sweetest guy ever. And also Alicia Weir, she is this child actor, and she did a phenomenal job. She really nailed her role. She did really good with like betraying that she's this innocent little, you know, like she's the victim when really she's the villain, kind of. And she's also a sweetie. Like we met her, and she was the sweetest,
sweetest young lady you could ever hope to meet. And she gave our daughter a shout out video, which again we didn't put on the internet. That was strictly just for Kenley.
But she was just so kind and just like excitable and loved like every person that walked up to her. She was like so excited to meet them and was just like shocked that they were there to see her. And it's just amazing how good like the kid actors are nowadays. Like they really like steal the show, and she really did.
And another thing that I really love about when we get to meet these people, Matt Riddle, a professional, he was a UFC fighter, MMA fighter, WWE wrestler. He's on the independent circuit now. He made a amazing video for our son, who's a very good wrestler, amateur wrestler in high school. And Matt made a personal video for him, which Forrest Griffin made a very personal video for our son. When you get to do stuff like that, it's so much bigger than any movie we could ever hope to watch or any interview we could hope to do. When you have these real amazing people that are influences in our kids' lives, do shout outs for them. It's fantastic. So number 2 is my favorite horror performance of the year. And I know I catch a lot of shit from this.
I know what it is.
It's Trap. And again, guys, is this movie a perfect movie? No, it's not. Are there plot holes you could drive a semi through?
Absolutely.
Of course there are.
But you have to look past all of that.
But for me, this is also a movie you can just shut your brain off and have fun with.
Yeah.
And Josh Hartnett's performance in this movie, Josh Hartnett, I'm sorry, was so amazing. Like, and as a father that would do anything for his daughter that was getting bullied, like that whole scene was pretty epic for me. And I love when you get to do the family man part of it still. Like when he gets out of the car and when he's like, you never let the two lives touch. And he gets out of the car and he sees him and he's like, the water heater got to be on Tuesday. Don't let him trick you. It's fine. Everything will work out with those girls at school, Riley. You know, and he's still being dad. And the whole dialogue between him and his wife at the end, you know, was great. And I love the part where he's with the singer in the car and she's like, monsters aren't real. Oh yeah, they are. Like that whole scene was so good. So yeah, very, very big fan of Trap. Very big fan of Josh Hartnett's performance. When he took off his shirt, I was like, just do whatever you gotta do, buddy. But again, is it a perfect movie?
Kill who you want.
Yeah, no. Are there plenty of plot holes throughout this movie? Absolutely.
I mean, if I'm his wife, like, do what you want, buddy. Like,
that's another part. When she's telling him, and this makes us laugh because okay, we're gonna let you into not Ken Sledge a Sledgehammer horror or Ashley Sledge a Sledgehammer horror. We're gonna let you into Ken Sledge and Ashley Sledge the human beings. Apparently, when Ken Sledge the father gets angry, he does this. And I don't realize it. It's just like a natural thing. And when Hartnett does that in that movie, when his wife's talking, we just started laughing. He's just doing I was like, I know why he's mad. I get it. I bet there. So that's just something else for the movie that just made me feel really. I just love the performances in this movie for sure. And of course, I'm just looking out. I love every single one of you. So I would just hate for something bad to happen. And the thought of anything bad happening to any of you pisses me off. I hope you guys dig it, man. I'm really excited about it.
Good, guys. I watched it.
I immediately, if you're a member, you've seen it too. It is available for members now, our Hot Fuzz video. Again, it's just one that it made me so nervous because I'm not used to doing this stuff by myself. Terrifier 3 at number 2. Love Lies Bleeding. Heard only good things about it. Huge fan of The Last of Us 1 and 2. Can't wait for the show to come back.
I know.
Maxine.
When is that coming back?
Alien Romulus. The Substance. Remember, you are together.
You are one.
Dummy Brand Dummy according to Jericho. Yes. Terrifier 3, Late Night with the Devil, otherwise known as the movie that made me pay more attention to Des Malchian. Hell yeah. The Substance at number 2 for Justin. Abigail was the movie that the trailer gave up the main. Yeah, but it's still worth watching, I think, for sure. She was so excellent. She was really great in Wicked Little Letters too. We have not seen that. Yes. God, his performance was so good. He was the original basis of Face to Face. Abigail was great. Nice that she did that. Yeah, that was so cool, man. Yeah. That was so cool. Matt Riddle was on Impact. I knew Trap would be high. I did like it. Matt and Forrest are great guys. I wish Dana would have I know, man. Me too. Can't wait. Cannot wait, buddy. I like Matt. I met him on the Indies. Yeah, he's such a great guy. Such a great guy. I remember when Catherine Newton was on Supernatural back in the day. There's been so many actors in the show that have gone on big projects. Jeffrey D. Morgan, Sterling K. Brown. I love that. Awesome. I love that. Oh, WCB, that was the indie circuit that he was on. Dig it. Mismatched crew of people is order to stage a heist. They kidnap a little ballerina girl. Things unravel and the twist comes quick. Yeah, exactly. The twist is so early in the movie that it's not like it's an ending twist. Cooper is father of the year. 100%. 100%. Let's be honest here. There are not too many horror movies without plot holes.
True.
Like Trap. It's not really a spoiler. It's extra pretext. I can see that. Ken is Josh Hartnett. Ashley. No. Ryan Gosling is Ashley's hall pass.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, Jerry. Oh, thank you. I hate that it doesn't tell us who got it, but whoever got the membership, I hope you enjoy it. Go watch our Hot Fuzz video tonight. The Last of Us season 2 comes out this spring. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
Like I actually enjoyed that season, the first season.
He deserved it. Totally deserved it.
Nice.
Oh, it's Carbonite that got it. Awesome. Hell yeah,
Awesome.
Carbonite. So Carbonite, go watch our Hot Fuzz video. That was very kind of you, Jerry. Thank you so
Yeah, that
much.
was awesome.
For real. We appreciate you so much. Doesn't start moving until 40 minutes in. Touche.
Yeah. But again, like I liked all the characters and
Yeah.
their
That's
like
one of those
their
movies where, like,
quirkiness and
the
like
character
the way,
development.
the way
Yeah.
that they are all like kind of like meeting each other and learning shit about each other, sort of like they don't really give too much away, but you can kind of tell who's who by
Right.
the way they act. Like I enjoyed all of that.
Let me get a sucker. All right, guys, we are up to number 1. Do you want to give your number 1? Please?
My number 1 is Lisa Frankenstein. I know, you're shocked.
I know.
Another one, Catherine Newton was in. She freaking killed it this year. And I literally loved everything about this movie. I was super excited. I was the one that kind of made Ken go watch this with me because again, it's not necessarily his type of movie, as it is mine. Like I love a horror love story. Like I really enjoyed it, and I loved how like all the costumes, like stuff like that. Like I don't know, I just like all their different costumes, and it was funny. There was a lot of like gore parts to it, and I had so much fun with it. It's so fun. Like it's something that I think can be like one of my comfort movies, like something that I would just put on to, make me happy.
It was very hard not to get teary-eyed at the end of that movie when you saw him sitting with the rainbow suspenders.
Yeah.
Like that to me, I was just like, I could feel my eyes welling up with tears. Like, oh no, it's totally an homage to Robin.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, not only was Robin Williams a huge influence on me in my life, but as an actor, Robin Williams is one of my biggest influences, and I get to play. For those of you that don't know, I have officially signed the contract to be the genie Eureka in the upcoming film Eureka, Eureka. And we will be filming that this year. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. The script is so fun, and I get to play a genie, and as someone that actually I'm a genie in a Roomba. But to be able to play a role that Robin Williams obviously made famous with the genie. I had one of the most popular genies of all time, being one of my biggest influences as an actor. I was overwhelming when I got the role. So I'm really excited for you guys. This is my first non-horror project. So I'm very excited for you guys to see it.
It would be cool. We should like put horror elements. Like let's pitch them. Like let's
get
make
some horror elements in there.
Yeah.
There's no way you could put horror elements in this movie.
I know.
No, I NDA. I can't say a word about it. All I can tell you guys is I'm playing a genie, and I'm gonna give it 1,000,000,000%. You're gonna get all of me in that movie. Every bit of outgoingness and craziness.
No, they got all of you in.
Brian Killer Pinata. Yeah, you got all of me in that. Yeah, but I'm very excited to do a non-horror movie. So that's one that
You'll kill it. I'm excited.
Thanks,
You'll
baby.
do great.
So my number 1, shocker to no one as well, it's Mr. Crockett.
No.
I know.
I'm surprised.
Holy shit, this movie really, really caught me by surprise. It's one of those movies where I just like at the end of it, I was just like, I could literally sit down and watch this movie again. I could watch it again right now. And I just had such a great time with it.
Oh, there was just like disgusting scenes that turned my stomach, but it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, absolutely loved that movie. And we did our underrated horror villains episode, and we talked about Mr. Crockett on there. And it's literally the perfect mix of Mr. Rogers and Pennywise the Clown. And in our underrated horror villains episode, we actually get to talk more in depth about it. But, right from beginning, this movie reminded me of being a kid.
Yeah.
And, the aesthetic, the atmosphere, everything about this movie made me feel like I was a kid again watching it. And it meant the world watching this movie and just having those feelings of being a child. That was the coolest feeling in the world. And seeing a villain nowadays, they made me think of villains from when I was young. And really, really, really scared me when I was young. You know, Pennywise. Like in this movie, do you like Bubbles? You know, he really reminded me of Pennywise, but and then you get the sadness in the story. The animation sequences are so damn good throughout this movie. And it's scary. It's funny. There's parts where you want to beat the hell out of that kid where, you know, you could totally sympathize with the mom. Yeah, Major. Yeah, overall, I was genuinely shocked. And the movie starts with a bang, like that first act, like him coming through the VCR, feeding the dad.
Like you're rooting for him though, because that dad was a piece of shit.
There's a lot of points in this movie where you're rooting for Mr. Crockett until you get to the end, you know, towards the second act,
really
and you're like,
find out like what he is. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, so that is our top 10. We will catch up on the chat real quick. Yes, you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Number one, Imaginary. Dave, are you fucking with me?
Wow. No, I'm really surprised. I feel like that's a joke.
Yeah. I hope it's not.
I liked it. And if it is, like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think that's great because that movie got shit on it. I didn't think it was as bad as everybody said.
I love the like Imagination World.
Yeah.
That was my
You love the Imagination Land?
Fuck that.
Hey guys.
No. I literally have PTSD from that. I can't even.
So quick story.
Oh Lord.
I have to watch something before I go to bed. Like I have to have the TV on, the phone on, something. And we used to have Imagination Land, the trilogy on DVD, and we didn't have a remote for our DVD player back then, so I couldn't set it.
It wasn't even that. Like
it was. I couldn't set it to repeat.
Oh.
So when the movie would end, it would go to the DVD title sequence, and all the title sequences is Imagination.
I would like hear it in my dreams. Well, and Penny was really little, and like he would wake up in the middle of the night, and I'd have to go get him a bottle, and all I could hear was, "Hey guys, I'm gonna be in school right now," and
So that's where it would cut. So it would do the Imagination Land thing, and then it'd be Butters. Hey guys, I'm supposed to be in school right now.
Imagination. For a good year, you probably watched that DVD.
And again, we didn't have a DVD remote at this time. We were poor. We were poor.
We were so poor. We were teenagers that just had a baby, and we had no fucking clue about life. I was going through school. Yeah, we were poor as shit.
Yeah. So yeah, the last thing we cared about was a DVD remote. That's what you heard every night.
Yeah, it was horrifying. I can't even listen to that or watch that show.
I bet. Thank you so much. We're glad that you were here. If you haven't already, John, make sure you subscribe. That would mean a lot to us.
Yeah, Dice.
Lisa Frankenstein.
I knew Dice liked Lisa Frankenstein because they literally bought a t-shirt right after.
There you go. The Substance. What's up, Sam and Brendan? We got to catch you guys live a little bit. Glad you could come in here. The First Omen kicks Immaculate out. Nice.
I would agree with that.
Lisa Frankenstein. Russell's giving you some love too. The Substance. Remember, you are one. Wow, that's T. Parker's favorite.
Nice.
Pistons won. Let's go. Hey, Sam, I'm guessing. It usually is, but yes, it's Sam. Okay. Nice to see you, Sam. I can get behind that. Sydney Sweeney's the new Barbella, and I'm worried about another childhood favorite being ruined. I can see that. Something to make your list if you can find it. If you like magic mixed with illusion, Simon Drake's Secret Cabaret.
Okay.
Okay. I have that written down as well. And where did I write it down at?
You just made the list.
It's on there. So we'll check that out. So we got The Damned, Grim Life Collective, Secret Cabaret. The Substance. Number one, Imaginary was my least favorite 2024.
I knew he was joking.
Thank you. A Quiet Place Day 1 is now on Prime. We can check that out.
We really do need to watch it.
Yeah, we watched the first two. We liked them both.
Yeah, it was just.
I've just ignored that anyway.
I don't know. There was like so much that came out in like that same time frame, and that one just kind of got pushed to the back burner.
Right.
We should have watched that instead of In a Violent Nature.
Yeah, for sure. I will. I mean, me as a human being, I'm very I do a lot of improv anyway, improvisational. I'm very good. It's so funny because when we were filming Home is Where the Haunt Is, I kept improvising. And Bill and Ashley were like, fucking stop. Like, we're going.
No, okay. Me and him were completely different. Like, he is just chaotic. Like, he lives in chaos. Like, he doesn't have to have like structure. And I have to have structure. And so I was like having anxiety and I just kind of took over and I was like, this is what we're doing. This is how we're doing
Stick
it.
to the fucking
Yes,
script.
like,
I kept
this is-
ad-libbing shit.
This is our time frame.
Yes.
This is what we have to get done today. Let's stop taking around. Bill, get over here.
Bill?
Ken and Bill, come on. Stop being little shit. Like, I literally was like the mom of the fucking whole
Well, you got to
thing.
figure, like, the very first thing we ever did on the internet was Billiam and Kenneth. Back in the day, kids, there used to be this app called MySpace. And on MySpace, me and Bill, our best friend, we had a little MySpace show called Billiam and Kenneth, and it was the first, acting.
Well,
on the
this
internet
wasn't
we were
William and Kenneth. This was Home
Right.
Where the
And
Haunt Is.
all-
And I was like, all right, we're done.
Billiam and Kenneth
The
was
one thing though,
100%
when he was
improv.
sipping the whiskey, I fucking died.
Bill?
Like, I was laughing. I was holding the camera and I was laughing so hard. He's like, I don't know why I'm sipping it like this. And I could not stop laughing.
But yeah, Billiam and Kenneth was like just a total improv show that we did. And oh man, I wish I could find some of those old episodes.
Yeah.
Probably be canceled for them.
Yeah.
No, what? I don't know what. I'm lost. The Betty Crockett bullshit comes up again. The one good thing I was about Mr. Crockett, the practical effects are great. You could have been a cool Spider-Woman, but sadly the movie failed. Yeah. Should be a real show. Reminds me of Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, you got it for Christmas from his sister.
My sister gave me a Pee-wee Herman for Christmas. Love it so much.
And was it Christmas? Oh yeah, your shirt was I got it for you for Christmas.
You got me my
The
large
large
March
March
shirt.
shirt.
Yeah. I didn't love the movie, but I like the character of Mr. Crockett. My number one is The Substance.
Nice.
It's on Hulu. I liked it a lot. I haven't seen either one of your number one, so I'm canceling myself. Well, make sure you get on that, Mike.
Yeah.
Was totally my reaction to your guys' number ones. I saw them coming. Yeah. The mean one was funny. Yeah, I love the mean one.
It was good. It was a good time.
Could have done it without the practical or the
CGI blood.
The CGI blood, but the movie was
horrible.
still fun.
But yeah, it was fun.
The Mr. Crockett dinner scene is so good. So good.
Oh, where he's shoveling the shit into his stomach.
Mr. Bagwell, good lord. I love Imagination Land. DVD's menus were yes, man. Supposed to be in school right now. So funny. I love you in my head every time I watch it. Yes, I love that shit so much. I love that shit was so good. Yeah, I fucking love South Park. Love it. Thank you so much. I pre-ordered Lisa Frankenstein and the special steelbook of Late Night with the Devil. Ooh,
nice.
Hell yeah.
I still got to get a Lisa Frankenstein shirt.
Yeah, you do. Oh, me too. That'd be great. What's up, Brad? Better late than never.
Hey, Brad.
That is sick.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Improv heeds I agree. I totally agree. Ashley doesn't, but I agree. You're moving forward. I'm moving backward. I just saw my Child's Play VHS. Well, yeah.
No, and it's not even that I don't think that improv isn't the best material. It's when you are constantly like, no, I don't like that. No, let me do that again. And it's okay. We're on.
I do that a lot.
We're on a time restraint. And then
yeah.
it's like, I'm like, okay, come on.
That's definitely me. I'm always my worst critic.
You're like, no, let me do that again.
Let me try that one again.
Yeah.
Let me do that thing again.
And then you'll do it differently. And then you did it that time. And like that's where I'm like, okay, Ken, come on.
So I'll get like 18 different cuts and I'll use the
fucking first one.
every time. Like I'm always my own worst. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm always my own worst critic and everything.
I'm the same way with myself.
Everybody getting that MySpace love. MySpace was the best.
Yeah.
All of you would have been in my top 8.
If we were mad, if I was mad at him, I would take him off of my number 1.
Yeah, I'd be at number 3. Like, wait, what the fuck?
You're number 3 now.
Why the hell is Cecily number 1 now? It's bullshit.
It was Tom.
Yeah, Tom was back at number 1. I was told I could do stand-up. Shame I have no legs. Stop it. That's awesome. Yeah, that was MySpace. Oh my God, for sure. Lost on MySpace forever. I
I'm
caught the
sure.
very last part of MySpace.
Yeah.
We were having fun, J-Dub. You know my number one is Terrifier 3.
Noise.
Oh no, what? Shocked by our number ones.
I know. Crazy, huh?
Ken is the crazy artist that puts out the content, and Ashley is the PR team that puts them in check. Pretty much. She's the writing team.
Yeah.
Like, she's the writer, and I'm the guy that's like, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. And she's like, Ken, fucking stop. Even when she writes like didn't see that coming episodes, it's so funny because this happens almost every episode, which there will be a new one of those soon, I promise. It's already written.
It's written. We're just lazy.
Dreading it.
They are a lot
They're
of work.
a lot of work. But I'll start to like ad lib shit, and then we'll cut, and she'll be like, you know that part's later on, and you just fucked it up, so we got to go back and redo that whole thing. I'll be like, ah.
Yeah, I'm like, read it.
Just read the
Read it.
teleprompter. You fucking dickhead. Yeah, the CGI is rough, but it was still a fun movie. First watch of the new year. Sonic 3?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that?
No, it was the New Year. Yeah, we went and seen it New Year's. Oh, we went and seen it New Year's Eve. So
Yeah, so we haven't even watched anything this year yet. Oh, the Substance.
Substance, yeah.
Substance was our first watch of the year. I knew what Kenny Ashley number one was once I entered the chat.
You
Time
think
Cop.
you know us so well.
Yeah, it's terrible. That's terrible.
Oh man.
She's the best scriptwriter. I just need to pay attention and focus on her.
It's pointless if you don't read it.
Oh, nice. Extreme.
Hmm.
I respect that. I meant ours was the Substance. What's up, guys?
Hey guys.
Love me some Van Damme. We all do. Ashley is the calm. She really is.
I don't know if I'm the calm.
I loved Sonic. I thought it was so much fun. Sonic 3, it was so good. So much fun.
Oh yeah, it was good.
But I don't want to spoil anything. That's why I don't want to talk
Yeah,
much
but
about
Jim
it.
Carrey, he did so good.
Twice.
Yeah. I don't think that's something spoiled. You see
No,
that
you
in
see
the
that in the
trailer.
trailer. Yeah, there's two of them, and it's amazing. Yeah, it's very good. Very graphic,
Mhm.
but good. I know in MySpace, I miss that era. I was born in 2011. I wish I could have been around for that era.
I feel like
It was more fun.
it's a good era. Like
But it was definitely more like PC than phone.
yeah, oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
we're millennials, obviously, and I feel like we're the last generation that had technology, but it wasn't like technology was like everything.
Right.
Like we still
You'd have to run to a
Broke-
computer to get on MySpace.
yeah, and your internet,
Yep.
like you had to do dial up, and if your mom was on the phone, get on the phone now. And
So-
yeah,
Every time I'd get out of school,
but I feel like everybody's generation thinks that their generation was the best.
yeah, but we're right. I would come home, I'd sit down at my PC, I would go to MySpace, then I would go to absolutepunk.net and get all the punk rock news that was coming out. And then I'd go to WrestleZone.com and get all the wrestling news. And then I'd go to emogame.com and I'd play the emo game. And I think emo game is still out. So
Me and my best friend Cecily were like 12, like on
MSN Messenger.
yeah, like trolling people. What was the age?
ASL, baby.
ASL
Age, sex, location.
Yeah, we'd be like, we're 16, and we'd be like 12. That's where catfishing fucking started, was MSN Messenger or all the different chat rooms.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I never once was in a chat room. MSN Messenger, yes, never a chat room. I was too scared. The Subs was also my first rewatch of the year. I hope so. I think they'd be silly not to, honestly.
Mhm.
I think I have a digital copy if you guys want it. Let me look and make sure, but I think I have a digital copy for you guys. You guys ready for Blumhouse's The Wolfman? I'm very excited for it.
I am actually.
It's Lee Winnell.
Yeah.
So, oh man, I didn't even see the first Sonic.
No, it was me and Kenny. We
Yeah,
went on
and then I went to 2 and 3. I like 2 a little bit more than 3, but 3 was still really good.
Mhm.
I thought 2 was really good. 1, 3, 2. I still got to see part 1. I need to go back and watch that one.
Yeah, we had a son-mother
I
date.
agree. Happy birthday, Mel Gibson. My MySpace background song was Still Not a Play of Fat Joe and Big Pun.
Mine was a Playboy bunny.
I don't even know what the fuck mine was. Yes, we will. Me and my son on Sunday night. For anybody that's an NFL fan, my son and I will be doing a watch along of the game. So make sure you guys show up, show out. Let's have a good time and go Lions.
Who are they playing again?
Vikings.
Oh.
And chat bombing Yahoo chat rooms to lock them down. I remember that shit. Both of you. Thank you, buddy. That means a lot, John. Seriously, it means the world.
Yeah.
WrestleZone was my favorite site for years. Let's go. Facebook was my MySpace. My very first experience with the internet was AOL dial-up disc I had to reinstall frequently.
Yes. I remember that.
If you know the plot line to Sonic Adventure 2 or by its English title Sonic, then you know what. Yes, exactly. MySpace was fun to have the song on your page. I used to have MSN Messenger. Yep. You a whole menace, my guy. Blink 182. You know I know all about that Blink. I was just talking about this. I racked my brain for a couple of weeks trying to figure it out. And my favorite Blink song of all time is going to be Man Overboard. It took me a while to come to that, but so sorry, it's over. Oh, yeah. There's so much more that I wanted. I love that song. Oh, my God. But there's so many songs. That was the hardest thing for me to ever come up with because all their songs are so fucking dope. Yes, man. Backdooroffice.exe. Yes. I don't want to get into like meat spin, but Wednesday would have been Vern Troyer. Oh, yeah. Bummer, man. That mini-me. I want to see that movie.
Okay, I literally remember when I thought the world was gonna end. I got a bubble chair for Christmas. I got a bubble couch. I was laying on my bubble couch waiting with my parents, just waiting
for the world to end.
For the world to end. On my bubble couch, my purple bubble couch. Yes.
Yep. The ICQ. I love awesome. Me too. One credit card receipt for Swedish Baby. Okay, listen. Again, I don't know. For those of you that don't know, I've been in bands my whole life. I can, if there's an instrument, I can probably play it as long as it's not like a woodwind. And I was in a band called Amora, and we had a song that was, it wasn't Amora. It was Mio Kalaska. Mio Kalaska had a song that was that whole speech. Like, what's up, guys? This song's called One Swedish Made Penis and Larger Pump for Austin Powers. And Josh would be like, that's not mine. What credit card receipt for Swedish? And that was the whole title of the song. Like, it's just like, yeah, it's funny to me, but no one else. I get it.
Yeah, hilarious.
From all the Universal Horror event photos of the Wolfman, he looks more like a hill. I don't think that was really what he's going to look like. I really hope not.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we can probably bully them to make it different.
Right.
Do you remember when they bullied who made Sonic? You remember what Sonic initially looked like? And they bullied him to change what he looks like.
Yeah, you guys never seen the original design? Bully him into it. I'll look tonight and see if I got it. And if I do, I'll email you guys. Oh, behave. I'm rooting for the Lions. Let's go.
They're gonna need
every reference. Yep. Toy Story 5. We'll be going to see that. What's up, Sons and Shadows?
I did not like Toy Story 4. It made me so sad. I
just want to say, Monday, Jeff's episode. I don't want to get in front of your face. That's rude. Will be the My First Horror Movie episode will be live, so make sure you're checking that out. Carousel is his favorite. Again, it's so hard to pick. So hard to pick. Yeah, I'm in. We did an album ranking. I would love to do that. The Monkey, I'm excited for that as well.
Mm-hmm.
What did I walk into? An ICQ funeral, MSN, AOL?
Yes.
I'm very excited for Shrek 5.
Oh, yeah.
Donkey. First Date, What's My Age Again? Damn It, all great tunes. I'm a big fan of Lemmings, Apple Shampoo. There's a song on their new record called Bad News, which is right up at the top of what I love.
I love it. Yes. I had a room full of bubble furniture. I would get a new bubble chair and I would invite my best friend over to help me blow them up. Yep. Yeah. And we would stay up all night. I'm like, hey, you want to come over and help me blow up?
Y2J happened instead, baby.
Yeah.
I Miss You. I think that would probably be yours, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Favorite Blink song? That was our son's first concert. We took him to see Blink.
Yeah, we dyed his hair.
It's up there,
but we sprayed his hair blue, and he thought he was.
He thought he was the shit. We've seen A Day to Remember in Blink 182, and he was so into it. Did we take him to see Coheed as well?
Mm-mm.
I thought we did. It's up there. I really like The Sixth Man. That's another good movie, and Scary Movie obviously is up there. is the best example of listening to fan feedback.
Exactly. Yeah, because so
Yes,
many
it
people
is.
were like, that is not Sonic. What the fuck?
Not Now is a very good song. That B-side, that bass line at the beginning, so dope. Is to start watching Dexter to get
That's how we
uncanceled.
get uncanceled. Oh man.
Yeah.
There's a
If they
lot.
decide to make a third Beetlejuice, it should definitely be called Beetlejuice. 100%.
And I mean, it writes itself, right?
And thank you, Bronson, for being a member for 16 months.
Yes, thank you.
Anybody that
Bronson.
wants to become a member, please click the link in the description, become a member. For as little as 99 cents a month, you get a lot of behind the scenes stuff. You get first access to every single video that we do, and you help us with the channel so much. So you can make your tier for anywhere 99 cents, $2.99, $4.99, and it helps the channel so much, you guys. It really does.
Mhm.
Bronson, thank you for being a member for so long. We really hope that you like a lot of the access that you get early before anybody else does, and it means a lot that you're a member. Thank you.
Absolutely.
It'll be this year.
Yeah.
Promise, because I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, you had to have the patches though. Like
The
you
had
to have
vinyl
those-
patches.
Yes, you had to have those
Yep.
because they weren't meant for the week.
Yes, yes, that's awesome. My first Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's
Nice.
dope. The Deftones and Shambles. I don't know Shambles, but Deftones. That's dope. My first concert, Billy Ray Cyrus, baby.
Mine was Britney Spears. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Well, they're doing Scary Movie 6. But I know they were doing a lot of TV stuff too. So I know that they are doing that. Scream 2 watch along. J-Dev, I seriously will do that for you. So January, we're going to do Scary Movie 3. And then February, we're going to do Scream 2. Those will be our watch alongs for the year. Guys, we are going to go. Thank you so much for being a part of this and hanging out with us. It means the world to be able to sit here and hang out with you guys. It really, really does. I know that everybody says that. We don't take this for granted.
No.
We love every single one of you. We appreciate every single one of you. But we do have to be up early because our son is
We have a
wrestling
long day
tomorrow.
of wrestling.
Yes.
I love it, but it's such a long freaking day.
Right. So again, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. If you haven't
Yes.
already, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help build the channel more than you know. And follow us on social media. Our links are down in the description as well. But until next time, keep talking horror,
Stay who you are.
and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.